For analysis on the oral arguments, Melanie Israel, a research associate at the Heritage Foundation, joins us. Melanie, welcome back to the program.
Thanks for having me.
You say the attorneys for Jack Phillips did an incredible job. Why is that?
Well, I think they really laid out this argument in a way that so many Americans can understand. Jack serves all people, regardless of their sexual orientation or their gender identity. What he doesn't do is express all messages, whether that's a message about a same-sex wedding or Halloween, a cake for a bachelor party, a cake that has some sort of vulgar image or language on it. And his lawyers did a great job of distinguishing between refusing service to a person based on who they are and refusing to create or express a message using your God-given talents for something that violates your conscience.
Well, this morning, though, the justices talked about how this case could impact hairdressers and makeup artists, tailors. Justice Elena Kagan asked, quote, "Why is there no speech in creating a wonderful hairdo? Does the Constitution protect speech in any artistic industry?"
I think that's going to be the million-dollar question to watch how the justices decide this case, because as you said, this really does have broad ramifications. Specific to Jack's case, I think it's pretty clear to anyone who's ever watched a show like Cake Boss or one of the many Cupcake Wars TV shows that these people who are creating these cakes truly are artists. And the same could go for someone who's a photographer or somebody who does tattoos. And I think we're going to see the justices probably zero in on that when they do release their decision.
But Jason said it earlier, Justice Kennedy is worried about discrimination. He is worried that this is going to be a problem for everyone where you can put up signs and say, I'm not serving this person, I'm not serving that person.
I think that's something he's definitely concerned about, but one of the other things that he zeroed in on during oral arguments, which from what I hear was just a huge moment in the courtroom, is that he noted that the state of Colorado was really the one that wasn't showing tolerance to a person's religious beliefs. We know that tolerance is a two-way street, and the state of Colorado in this case, these were Kennedy's words, was not tolerant or respectful to these religious beliefs held by Jack Phillips and, quite frankly, millions of other Americans all across the country.
It looks like Justice Kennedy is most likely going to be the swing vote, and he has decided many major gay rights cases, including the legalization of same-sex marriage in 2015. Any predictions for this case?
You know, it's hard to say, but I think what we have to remember is that even in that Obergefell decision, he said that people who have a sincere moral or religious belief about marriage being between a man and a woman, those views are decent and honorable. Those were the words used in the Obergefell decision. And so I think we're going to see another reminder that we have to agree to disagree on this issue, and deciding one way or the other doesn't make you any less decent or any less honorable. And so hopefully this decision is going to bring everybody to a place where people can go get a cake to celebrate a same-sex wedding from a person who's happy to create it, and maybe not go to Jack Phillips' cake shop.
Very good. Melanie Israel, thank you so much, a research associate at the Heritage Foundation.